To play.
Okay, I'm going to try a 4-4 and a 4-3 with my black stones. I haven't done one of those yet. So I could approach either corner. Let's do a low approach. I've been doing high approaches. I'll do a low approach. He kicks and jumps. Yeah. Very typical. I'm going to do a back off here. I don't think there's justification for the pincer. Let's do the pincer. I am interested in learning more about how these pincers work. So this is threatening to win another stone here. He's probably alive in the corner anyway, so I think we'll ignore that. And then let him chase me a little bit, and then, yeah, take the extension here. This might be a little too far, but I wanted to stop a two-space jump here, yeah. So let's jump out. Yeah, let's lean on this stone a little bit. Ask him if he can really can he live there? Slider goes to me. Okay, so let's poke here first. Really? Wow, this guy is playing fast. Didn't even bother to think. So I can Atari. He connects, and I turn, and I've got 3 liberties, and he has 2. He could go after these stones then. But I could connect up underneath if he does that. So I go here. He Ataris. I Atari back. He takes. I connect. So, yeah, so let's just take these stones here, right? Oh, he wants a ko. You want the ko, sir? So I can take here when these stones, and then I lose these over here if he connects. But let's do that. Okay. He can have the 2 stones. So he played quickly, but I don't think that turned out well for him. Don't think that turned out well at all. So this group is solid. This is a lone stone over here. Let's make a base with it. And then how about we kick and jump out over here, just for variety's sake. This game is madness. You mean Go in general, or this particular game? Okay, he didn't like the idea of me jumping out over here, so he didn't respond to the kick. These stones can jump out. This particular fight, yeah, it was crazy. He could have done much better, I'm sure. I was making some mistakes there. We will keep his stones separated. Sweep his base. Keep him from connecting. Yeah, this guy likes the crazy fights, I guess. That's all I can say. Okay, so he's got 2 liberties after I go here, and I've got 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 there, 3 there, and 4 there. So let's take those stones. Atari. Okay, so I can take any time. I don't have to. Let's extend here, threaten to Hane at the head of 2 and 3. And then jump out here. Make sure these stones are doing okay. Let's poke at that. Jump out again. Okay, I want to make some shape here. If I go here and he goes here and I Hane, it's kind of ugly. Let's start with a knight's move. Okay, I think I'm alive, right? I'll have an eye here and an eye in here, so I don't have to worry too much about my life anymore. I can jump out just for the sake of having decent amounts of territory, but I should probably look for bigger moves elsewhere. So approaching this one on the inside, let's do the high approach this time. See how he responds. Kind of the same way. We're gonna get to the same one, huh? Okay, get a little shape over here. And jump out. Poke and jump out. I'm going to threaten to cut here. Threaten to cut there, maybe. That's not a threat. That's not a threat at all. Okay, here, let's try and build something over here. Okay, we'll go one more and then jump out over here. Yeah. So we've got potential in this area, potential in this area. Cut here. I decided to fix it. Okay. Let's see. Well, he's not pushing me. Let's ask about his cuts in here. He says they're no problem. Okay. I think turning here and trying to... he resigned. Interesting. So I moved really quickly, but got to a bad position and resigned. Is this really a bad position? Let's see. This is a bunch of stones that have almost no territory, so that's bad. This is a bunch of stones that have almost no territory, so that's bad too. He's got a corner. I have this area. He's got this corner. And this is not much. And I have what's looking to shape up to be a big area here. So I guess I'm in the lead. Have to turn this into territory first, but that would be a 1 game. Okay, well let's let's celebrate this win, and let's check out what Katrin thinks about it. Okay, so with that win, I'm now at 9 wins and 7 losses. I had some losses that were falling off my record here, so even though I lost a bunch of games, I'm still more wins than losses in the current set of 20 games. But it'll take me 6 wins to rank up from this position and only 4 losses to rank down. Okay, here's the game. Let's save it. Game 4 today. Katrin. Let's load the game. Oh, that was up here, right? Boom. What have we got here? So I was black, so we want the graph to go up and to the right. It's bouncing around, but this is within the range of about even because it's plus or minus 5 or 10 points. So, and then black gets a bit of an advantage. I guess I was doing okay this game. Yeah, looks like I was giving some points back towards the end, but no, I got them back. Yeah, I kept that advantage through to the end, it looks like. So if we go to the final point of the game where he resigned, I was up by 20 points. Well, I've been known to throw bigger leads than that, so it wasn't necessarily a good idea for him to resign at that point. But I can understand if he didn't feel like it was. Okay, so the whole game, it was above 50. That's good for me. My opponent was at 44. The opening, 58. Yeah. So yeah, I usually do a little better in the opening than in the mid game. So my mid game held up, and then we didn't make it to the end game. Okay, not bad for me. Let's see. There's like an interesting zigzag here. So it looks like, oh, this is this crazy fight. Yeah. So it's my turn. Yeah, this totally did not work. The game is about even here. I should just extend here and let him live. And I live. I come out on both sides, it looks like. So we all live and everybody's happy. So I went here and I should lose. But he connected. Yeah, he connected instantly. It was like, boom. And then I turned, so this is good for me. And then the fight went kind of crazy with the Ko's in there, but I guess that was another big mistake. He could have tried to cut me off here. I try to connect. He goes after me. I connect out. Yeah, he should just live with this group and let me connect with this group. And everybody goes, and then he comes out over here. And everybody's okay, and I play away, looks like. Well, no, I play a stone to capture these to keep me alive, I guess. And that would be a normal way to end it up. And it's still about even. It's black plus 2. So a slight advantage there. But he didn't want to do that. So instead he pushed up there. And then what did I do? I made a move on the other side. I thought I was capturing him. I needed to run away at this point. I was trying for too much. Yeah, I think both of us were trying for too much in that fight. That's why it was such a crazy fight. And that's certainly one of my weaknesses. Don't recognize when I'm overplaying. But you try for too much in a fight, and you get slapped if you're playing somebody good. Yeah, let's get to another game.